Dive Talks with Anthony, and today we're going to be talking about friendships. It's going to be a good discussion because a lot of us out here claim that this is my fam, this is my bro, this is my best friend. We're so quick to give labels. However, do we think about how this person may be benefiting us or even serving a purpose? What's the what's the point of having someone around your circle consuming your energy if they ain't even bringing it to the table? So we're gonna have some conversations. We're gonna see what people have to say, and then we're gonna just tie it back. So once again, welcome to Thriving Talks with Anthony, and the conversation is going to be on friendship. So let's tune in. Thriving Talks. This is myself, Anthony. Can you guys please introduce yourself, your name, where you from, as well as consent yes to the recording.
My name is Chitra. I'm 20. Well, I'm about to be 23 in a week. I'm from Dorchester, Boston, and I consent yes to the recording.
Smooth.
My name's Nality. I'm from Framingham. I'm 22, and I do consent to the recording.
All right.
Okay. My name is Jeffrica. I'm a Dominican from Boston. I'm 21 years old, just turned 21, and I say yes, I consent to the recording.
All right, so let's get right into it. We're going to talk about friendships today. So what is a friend to you? What is a valuable friend? What is a friend to you?
Well, you can go ahead.
A valuable friend to me is someone who you could rely on, not someone who just uses you for your, like, for example, your car, or just hits you up when they need you. Like someone who you can vibe with, who you can communicate with, and someone who understands you and who wants to help you genuinely with your situations that you go through in life. I feel like a friend is supposed to just want to be there for you and not want what you have to offer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that like at different times of like our lives, a friend meant something different to us. Like when we were kids, we saw friends as something different as we see friends now. And like a friend is definitely somebody that you can count on, somebody that is there for you. You don't call everybody a friend. Like you have to be really, like me myself, I'm not gonna say I'm picky with friends, but like I'm technically picky with friends because that's somebody you are like around and that influences you in a way, because that's the energy you're surrounding yourself with.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, at the end of the day, like you end up being kind of like your friends, so you have to be really meticulous choosing them.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
A friend to me, I think it depends, because I feel like just somebody who like I don't have to worry about behind the scenes. Like someone who I don't have to really like, let's say like if I don't have like, let's say I don't have much bread for food or something, somebody who like is going to pay for my food like as a friendship wise, because that's just what we do, but that's not going to throw it in your face when times get rough.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
Somebody who's like someone just decent, someone that's like that matches your vibe, that won't, that isn't extra to you, because everybody's definition, or I don't want to say requirements for friends are different, but I feel like everyone has different friends for different things, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
But I just feel like someone who, it's just you get along with, really, because it's all like shits and giggles when I'm with my friends. So
I mean, I feel like it's all good. Have your fun, relax, wind back, vibe out. But at the same time, too, you want to pull it back, because I feel like there's also a concentration when it comes to friendships too. Because let's say, for instance, you're trying to be a nurse. You know what I mean? Like, can you guys let me know what you guys trying to do out here? What you trying to do with your life? You don't know yet?
My major is criminal justice.
Criminal justice.
I don't know yet.
All right.
Well, I'm figuring it out.
Figure it out. All right.
Yeah,
so I feel like, all right, regardless if you figuring out, that's not a problem, or you have your head on straight and you know what you want to do. I just feel like it's important to have someone behind you that if you're gonna surround yourself around with a friend, they out here trying to push you to get what you need to be. Because I feel like a year, two, you know what I mean, could be just like that, and you could still be in the same situation or shoes.
Mm-hmm.
So I looked on Google and I said, what's the purpose of friendship? And they said, increase the sense of belonging and purpose. I feel like don't let that go over your head. So I'll repeat that again. Increase your sense of belonging and purpose. So I feel like if you know what you want to do, or you have some type of idea, and you're trying to, you found your purpose, you should have someone that's going to increase that, as in push you to fulfilling that. So, improve your self confidence and worth, help you cope with traumas such as divorce, serious illness, job loss, or the death of a loved one. So, do you guys all agree with those things?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You definitely want to surround yourself with somebody, that can afford something to you. You don't want to surround yourself with somebody that, you don't want to be like, I wouldn't want to say the smartest or like the, you don't want to be the person that you think would teach others, but you wouldn't learn anything in that room. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but
But
I agree with that.
have you guys had an experience where you were you had a friend that wasn't really benefiting you? How did you kind of cut them off, or you just walk up to their face and say, I ain't friends with you no more? Or how did you go about it,
I
I
probably
cannot ghost people.
Same, I do that.
Keep it 100 though. Keep it 100, y'all.
I do it the toxic way. I'm not gonna front. Eventually, like, my energy, I just start getting tired. I pay attention to my energy a lot when it comes to people, because your energy will tell you more from a person that you're feeding off from a person more than a peer, really, if you think about it. Because, like, when someone's toxic and then you feel really tired, like you're not you when you're around them. And even when you come home or after you're done chilling with them. So that tells me a lot. And I'm like, this person's a little iffy. I should be more direct. But realistically, when you're friends with someone and you don't know how to cut them off, like, they're good people, but they're not for you. Like, I kind of just like slowly, like, not burn my bridges, but like I slowly like stop like fucking with them, stop chilling with them. I kind of for me, it just happens.
Yeah.
But have you
I haven't been.
Oh, my fault. You go ahead.
Sorry. I haven't been in a situation where I'm like, oh, I have to like just cut these people off. Usually like things just naturally fall like off. And everybody go their own way, and that's kind of like how I know like it wasn't meant to be. Or maybe like I met this friend and I was supposed to meet this person in this period of my life and like learn, and then that's it. They're meant to go their own way. And I appreciate, even if things don't work at one point, that person was there for you, or like, I don't know, you learned something from them, or you taught them something. I don't know, it was just, but maybe it's just it was meant to end.
I feel like it's okay. Point. I feel like it's okay to really control access to your energy. You know what I mean? So I don't think that everybody deserves to be a part of your life. I don't believe that everybody deserves to, you know what I mean, to eat the piece of cake that, you know what I mean, you worked for, you made yourself. So it's like, I don't think everybody deserves 100% of you. You know what I mean? You have to deserve, you got to earn the access. But have you guys experienced like being crossed by someone that said they was real to you, but it turned out that it wasn't?
I haven't been like crossed in like a bad way. It's kind of like what everyone's been saying. Like to go off of what you just said, I feel like some people are meant to be in a chapter of your life and not the whole book. And then to go off of what everyone else said as well, I just feel like as you get older, your personality changes, and you probably wasn't the same person you was last year or last summer, and that person might stay the same. And while you're elevating, they're probably not on your level of maturity yet, and you just fall off and you guys just go in different directions. So I feel like sometimes it just happens naturally. And then I also feel like silence is also the best response sometimes, because sometimes people don't understand your perspective of why you're mad or why you feel some type of way. And it's like, why drain your energy and waste your energy if they're not going to understand your side?
Do you have to validate yourself, you believe? When someone, if they have, let's say you're at the mall and they see you, or you're at a grocery store and you're in the parking lot putting yourself in the car, and they're like, oh, girl, you changed up on me, like, da-da-da-da-da. Like, how do you handle that situation?
If that situation happened to me, I would just be like, hey, I'm just doing me. This is what I got going on. I've just been having a busy schedule, and keep it like a buck, like keep it 100. And if she or he asks like probing questions, like, I feel like you're ghosting me, then I'll explain further. I'm not going to like be rude because it's in person. I mean, it's easier to ghost through text, not in person. But I feel like that would be a moment where you would be direct.
Yeah, when you're getting
Yeah.
confronted, you got no choice but to be direct. Like you're like you're on the spot. Like, oh, I wasn't really thinking about what I was gonna say. If somebody like I technically cut off, and they come to like, oh, I've seen you, but something like that did happen to me. I think I was at Walmart or something. This girl, she like came to me. She's like, oh, I haven't seen you, da da da, stuff like that. And I'm like, I just told her, I'm like, I have a lot going on, like you said. And like, I got stuff I got to deal with, this and the third. But I do feel like people who I tend to cut off or I tend to let go of or get tired of, they're definitely the ones where like they're not on the same level as me. Like, definitely not. Like, I shouldn't, like, I like to have all my friends, like, I like for us to be in the same level,
Well, what do you
like,
mean?
help
What do you
each
mean?
other.
Can you explain to somebody out there, like, what do you mean by level? You know what I mean?
Okay,
Explain the levels to this.
So, mentally, I'm, like, up here, okay? And then some people are, like, not even, like, up there. Because I think of, like, the principles of things. I pay attention to the little things. Like how you react about something, how you respond, your opinion about something that's kind of important to me. Like just little things creates a person's character more than you think it does. So if let's just say like when I go out to eat, I like to put my dishes and everything, all my dirty stuff together in the center for the waiter or waitress, whatever. Because that's the kind thing to do, like make their job a little easier. You know what I mean? And then I went out to eat with this one girl. She's like, oh, no, girl, that's what they get paid to do. I was like, oh no, we cannot be friends after this.
Just checking in with Thriving Talks with Anthony. This conversation on friendships is going well. It's going great. However, I'm going to cut the video here. I gotta blame her, Natalie. She got me hungry. I am hungry. I'm gonna go eat me some food, and we'll touch base on part 2. So tune into that. We're gonna finish up this conversation.